What's up, guys? This is Mark from DsGenie, and this is more of a kind of general message or general idea that I want to get out to you guys because in the past 3 days, we've had 24 new subscribers, and that's pretty much the most we've had in a week. I think the biggest amount of people we signed up in a week is about 10 people. And um, our goal is to keep a small group of about 100 people, have everyone on the same page, and everyone making money, right? So what I want to go over is just like the DsGenie way, if you want to call it that, or just kind of how we approach drop shipping, um, different things we think about, different things we do, and so on. So for you guys who are new to the DsGenie software and DsGenie team, we focus on quality, right? And I know a lot of people say that, and I feel like anyone could say that, but our process, the way we list, the time we put in, um, it just shows you we just focus on quality listings, right? The DSGenie is not like a hyper lister, turbo lister. You're not gonna list 1,000 things. Like I personally think you should list like 5 or 10 things a day consistently, right? Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to list and prune. We're trying to list, see what kind of catches some action, catches momentum, start getting some sales, and then delete the ones that don't catch traction, right? And keep listing like that. And just to kind of put things into perspective, now I sell about $100,000 a month. Um, with right now we have like 207 listings, right? I was selling $100,000 a month for below 200 listings for over a year. But I started a while ago. I mean, a lot of my listings are at the top of the search because I've sold so many, and we could get into that some other time. But I would suggest that you guys should focus on having anywhere between 200 and 500 solid listings, and that would make you the money you need. I can give you actual statistics. So Ross in the group, last time we spoke, I think he had 179 listings, and he was selling there anywhere from 30 and 40 grand a month. I would guess his profit margin about $3,000. And Oliver, who's in the group, um, he has, what was it, like 200 something listings, like 270, I want to say, and he's selling between 30 and $40,000 a month, making between $2,000 and $3,000 a month, right? And I don't bring these numbers up to boast. I don't bring these numbers up to like look at what we're doing, right? That's not what I'm saying. Like Carlos, who's brand new, he got up to like 300 listings in 3 weeks and was selling about $2,000 a day. That's equal to about $60,000 sales a month, right? And I say all of this just to put it into perspective and explain and kind of get your minds around what we're doing. Because it's not about just listing as many as possible for a number of reasons. You want listings that will list consistently, and you want to have control of your destiny, right? You want to be able to feel the pulse of your account, to know what sells a lot, what not sells. When sales go down, you'll know why, and not just be scampering to list more things. When I was talking to a old client of mine who left DSGenie, and he joined the whole hyperlister train, which is fine. Like I'm not disputing or saying these things are bad. I'm just comparing, right? So he was saying that like he has 1,000 listings, he sells like 5 things a day, and he just has to keep listing every day, or else the sales will slow down, right? And that's because the strategy is different. The strategy is to list to generate sales, right? Which makes sense, but there needs to be some sort of long-term sustainability type of strategy in there, and that is what I think a lot of the strategies outside of DHE is lost. I mean, I've seen a lot of guys doing it, so it's not like DSGenie has a secret. It's not a fucking secret. But, and I know I'm kind of rambling, but I'm trying to focus you on what we're trying to do. So what we're trying to do is list quality items that sell repeatedly, right? So you wouldn't, as time goes on, the number of items you have to list to keep up with the sales would go down, right? I'm at the point where I might list 10 items a month, right? And then focus on repricing and that type of stuff. So I just want to kind of, this was more of a kind of like video for you guys to listen to and think about more than like teaching you anything, because you have to understand what we're getting at. Whenever you're asking questions or whenever you're worried about finding items to sell or whenever you find it's taking too long, that's just part of it. Like there's no secret. What we have done with DsGenie is reduce the time you'll take to sell quality items. But you still have to put in time to sell quality items, because the whole thing is to sell quality items. Like, so I mean, and as time goes on, we'll do certain things to make the process faster. That's what we're here for. Um, so yeah, that's just like a touch on the DSGenie way. I didn't really get into it, I guess, but yeah, I just want to kind of throw out those numbers and statistics so you could kind of get an idea where you are, where you want to be, how much money you want to make, and that type of thing. And we'll be having live training today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And that's about it. Have a good day, guys. Hopefully my little couple minutes talk was helpful, and you have a better idea what to expect and what's going on. And let's make this money. If you're not part of the DSGenie team, check out the description. There are different links about DSGenie, about the trial, about training, and so on. And have a good day. We have about 30 more spots, I think. Yeah, it's about 30, because we are like 70 right now. But anyway, let me stop. Have a good day. Bye, guys.